Remember this instance, a rarity among the chaos. Moment for me. My time. Trying to recall the last moment like this. They're too few and far between. Break well deserved but hard enjoyed. I know I've done enough. Do the bigwigs see that? I'm probably just another light on their console, a blip on the radar. And if it goes out, they'll just find another blip to replace me. You've made yourself indispensable, right? Almost too much so, to the point where I care too much. At what point did I stop caring for myself? Being at the top was never the motivation. Being financially secure was my drive. And now I am, but like many before have said, money won't buy you happiness. Sure will help for a while though. But hey, it's not like I've anything to spend it on. Well, except Ferguson Fridays. The awfully trademarked Friday night after work, which usually ends up in Fergus or one of the other guys making a scene. It's hard though, when I know I've left my work with someone else. Can Fergus even handle it? He's qualified, but he's not me. Doesn't know the quirks and imperfections of the system. He could ruin my run. Nah. Look around you, mate. Sky's painted blue. Rays of sunshine kiss my cheek. To feel the warmth of the sun. Leaving that concrete jungle for a day for the real deal. Take it in while you can. The grind's around the corner. After all, rent ain't gonna pay itself. And just like that, I've gone full circle. Thinking about work again. Can I catch a break? I take a single day off in forever and it's all I can think about. What if I just let it all go? A sudden release of the expectation of life. Nah, I've worked too hard to squander this. It's not exactly bad. There's people worse off than me. I can't believe how knackered I am. Oh, that bird just chirped at me. Nice to be noticed by something. If I could check on Ferguson, I would. I'm sure he's fine, but it's my responsibility at the end of the day. Probably best I left the laptop in the car. Though I could run back and get it. Nah. Please, Ferguson, don't mess this up for me. Knackered. Should I go back? Should I go back? Please, Ferguson, don't mess this up for me. Okay, no need to be petulant. Just be here. Look at where you are. The concrete jungle's far away, and so should be your thoughts about it. Drain those dark clouds and let the sun in. Rest. What if I just let it all go? What if I travelled to a place with palm trees and colourful fish? Oh, the slumbering adventures I've had about those places. I wouldn't have a care in the world. Now, who am I kidding? I can't leave. They're relying on me in corporate hell. I had to go and make myself unmissable. Always so disappointed when you call in ill. Don't even get me started on asking for days off. You know, how else am I going to be sharp on Monday if I can't take a day off when I need one? At least I have my own space. Everything's been cleared out, furniture moved in. You know, the house looks alright. Oh, who am I kidding? The house looks great. It's just a little juice to have a good time is missing. A housewarming wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. It might finally allow me to be a bit more social outside of work, and not just be stuck with the lads for the evening. I could just quit, let it go. I can feel the pressure from people at work, and honestly, I don't want to let them down. I don't want to let anyone down. Money. I hate to want it. Not much choice in that department if I want to have any sort of life. It's not the solution though, right? Admit it to yourself. You're lonely. Sure, you have the socials, but my word, how hard it is to socialise with the very people who add to the pressure. I don't want to let anyone down. I don't want to let anyone down. I should be able to enjoy myself when I have time away from work. It's basically dictating my life. No need for sacrifices. Create more time for myself. Relax. Plan things that I can look forward to and plan in advance. Guess that's growing up. Monday is going to be a roller coaster, and throwing a party is going to be tough. A promotion calls for keeping up appearances. If I ever want to see any tropical islands, well, the only way I get there is with a promotion. that'll all have to wait. I need to see how much good this day does for me before I start planning any parties. The sheer effort of embarking on this endeavour will cost me a fortnight. From where will I muster the energy? Can't even finish watching that documentary I started. I'm a bad couch potato. Nah. Use this day to refuel. Only a few more years until a promotion. Then it's easy sailing. I just need to enjoy my place and be happy I've got a job that can provide such a luxury. When was the last time I actually saw Samir or Seb? Reload 4? Gosh, I think that was the last time I saw any of the old lot. I used to see him all day, every day, all the time. We hardly speak anymore, but bonds like that are unbreakable, right? I miss Mariska and Levi. I really hope this day helps me find the time to see him more often. I work pretty hard. That promotion should be mine. Fingers crossed, I guess. Drinking all that coffee day in, day out can't be good for my peace of mind. I guess I feel stuck without it. It's the kick up the arse that doesn't talk back to me. Seeing friends were the best days of my life. Just playing, enjoying company. None of that ever seemed faked. Still thinking about coffee. Oh, I wish I didn't need to caffeinate my body so often. I wish I didn't need to caffeinate my body so often. Ugh. Still thinking about coffee. Still thinking about coffee. I better get that promotion. Hard work should get me this promotion. Ah, shit. Mum's birthday's coming up too. She'll murder me if I don't come. It's pretty far from here as well. I'll need to leave right after work so I can get there by midnight. Right, that's it. I need to call Jerome pronto. If I'm late, he won't help me, and I can't call him during the weekends. I need to do that today. Maybe just give him a text. I can't do that to Mom. You know how much she loves her birthdays. Even if I have to stay late, I'll just have to make do with some short hours and take a midnight drive. I do not want to go through the same trauma as with Dad's birthday. Jesus, that phone call. She gave me such a hard time when I did it to Lottie too, even though she lives on the other side of the bloody country. It's not like I missed it on purpose, but I finished at 11. It would have been a 3-hour drive. Would have slept through the entire birthday. I sure do miss Mom. Of course I miss my dad and sisters too, but you know, a mother's love can't be matched. This birthday present has to show her that. It'd be nice to be the son she expects more. Speaking of birthdays, I hope Ferguson's getting along with that workload. If everything doesn't get finished on time, it's overtime and I can say bye-bye to Mom's birthday. This work would have been done weeks ago, really. It's easy stuff, partly why Fergus is on it. Start actually using your diary properly instead of as a doodle pad. Ferguson, you better be doing that thing I asked. I could have sorted this time off ages ago. She's a great mom. She's your only mom. I should do more. Missing Mum's birthday? No. Use your diary. Use your diary. Missing Mum's birthday? No. I could have sorted this time off ages ago. Ferguson, you better be doing that thing I asked. Ferguson, you better be doing that thing I asked. She's a great mom. She's your only mom. I should do more. Missing Mum's birthday? No. Maybe Samir and Seb will show up. It's not that far for them, and it'd be nice to see him again. Maybe we can even go to Mariska's and Levi's. It's a bit of a drive, but not that far. I wonder if they're in town for a meetup. What if they don't want to see me? I haven't seen them in such a long time, nor have I been active on social media. You know, I can't actually remember the last time we spoke. There's always the possibility they don't even want to see me. Maybe they don't consider me their friend anymore. Nah, I'm sure that won't happen. We've been friends for so long, they wouldn't do that. We haven't seen a lot of each other over the past few years, but, you know. Maybe I've been shut out already. That would be such a dick move by him. It's not like they ever send me messages. What gives them the right? Well, if that's the case, screw them. We weren't real friends to begin with. I remember back in the day growing up, the group met up down the local. I'd just turned 18 and was the last of us. So it was official. Pub drinking. So happy to be deemed an adult. Now I just want to apply the brakes. This disconnect I'm feeling, it's getting sickening. I crave some real interaction. I always wanted a pet. Look at how much you've changed though, mate. What's to say they've not changed too? Would it still work? A dog, maybe? Or something easier. Yeah, a lizard. Perhaps I could find friends online. People change. Hopefully for the better. People change. Hopefully for the better. People change. Hopefully for the better. Remember how great it felt to be an adult. Now all you crave is youth. I hope my friendships still hold. Perhaps I could find friends online. Perhaps I could find friends online. Slow down. This stress will add on the years. A dog, maybe? Or something easier. Yeah, a lizard. People change, hopefully for the better. People change, hopefully for the better. A dog, maybe? Or something easier. Yeah, a lizard. Maybe Samir and Seb will show up. It's not that far for them, and it'd be nice to see him again. Maybe we can even go to Mariska's and Levi's. It's a bit of a drive, but not that far. I wonder if they're in town for a meet-up. What if they don't want to see me? I haven't seen them in such a long time, nor have I been active on social media. You know, I can't actually remember the last time we spoke. There's always the possibility they don't even want to see me. Maybe they don't consider me their friend anymore. Nah, I'm sure that won't happen. We've been friends for so long, they wouldn't do that. We haven't seen a lot of each other over the past few years, but, you know. Maybe I've been shut out already. That would be such a dick move by him. It's not like they ever send me messages. What gives them the right? Well, if that's the case, screw them. We weren't real friends to begin with. I remember back in the day growing up, the group met up down the local. I'd just turned 18 and was the last of us. So it was official. Pub drinking. So happy to be deemed an adult. Now I just want to apply the brakes. This disconnect I'm feeling, it's getting sickening. I crave some real interaction. I always wanted a pet. Look at how much you've changed though, mate. What's to say they've not changed too? Would it still work? I should have never gone for the safe option. I used to love biology, but I had to go and take Dad's advice. Pick a career with job security. There's some good money to be made in accounting. Set yourself up for the rest of your life. Live without worry. Fergus is a thing of the past now that he practically lives with his missus, and I'm hundreds of miles away from home. Don't know anyone here, and the people at the office, well, I had some sea monkeys once. Thanks, Dad. I was 18. How the hell was I supposed to know what I wanted out of life? Money? Look where that got you. I've no time for myself, let alone squeezing in room for my friends. The office monkeys at work always make a goddamn scene at the bar. No wonder I haven't met anyone here. I just had to join Fergus when he sent out applications, rather than picking a company I actually cared about. Now look, nearly a year on and I'm doing accounts for a big corp. Well, I could have been spending my time doing a job that actually mattered. To me, at least. I think back to the choices I made. Were they right? Were they wrong? Did you even make the choices yourself, or were you just told to do it and went with the flow? Doesn't help much that Fergus is with his missus all the time. What happened to bros before hoes? Some bullshit meme that single people share, perhaps. This job isn't important to me. I'm a fool for staying. Just go and get the job you want. Were the choices even mine to make? I can't blame him. He has a life too. Is it a waste of time if I learnt from it? You've essentially wasted your time there. You've essentially wasted your time there. I'm jealous of Fergus's companionship more than anything. I can't blame him. He has a life too. I need to find a way to make this whole life thing workable. I can go talk to Jerome about creating more time during the week. No, that's stupid. All the nights I've had dinner at my desk, home by 11. There's no way they're going to let you have even 30 more minutes. There's always more work to do. And who are you kidding? I'm still working for big conglomerates. The work never ends. You need to quit this job and go do something else. Go back to college. Study biology. It might be a setback, but at least you're working towards something which feels true. Okay, so if I go back to college, I need to spend my time wisely. I'll need to start going to conventions, meeting people in the related fields, get a head start for when I graduate. Where am I going to find the time? I can't even get out of bed. Maybe I should leave for a while. Quit my job. Get rid of the apartment. Sell all the stuff. Travel. Yeah. Screw this. I'll just go. And when I run out of money, I'll return. Get back to the dorms and study biology. Make a second packed lunch or something, you pleb. A microwave meal before bed. Christ's sake, no wonder you're getting a bit tubby. I know it's going to be hard. Most things are. As they say, life is tough. I just want to be in control and not feel like everything that got me here was because of someone else's expectations. It's going to be tough. Life can be hard. It's going to be tough. Two slices of bread and some filler? You've got yourself a sandwich. Two slices of bread and some filler? You've got yourself a sandwich. Life can be hard. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Two slices of bread and some filler? You've got yourself a sandwich. Life can be hard. Throw the microwave out. That might solve it. Life can be hard. Or use the money to pay for rent while you study. If you can find a nice apartment, maybe even a house somewhere a little further away from campus. Who am I kidding? I drive a company car and live in rented accommodation. There's only a couple £1,000 worth of stuff in the flat. Yeah, I'm gonna need something on the side. Money won't last forever. At least I'm a bit older now. I can find a job that pays well. I can't go back to pulling pints, that's just not gonna cut it. Perhaps I could combine the two. It'd be nice to start working for someone active in the field. There's probably a bunch of companies who still need a good accountant anyway. Oh God, I hope I can find something. I mean, I'm sure that there's something out there. I just need to find a channel. No, a link that brings me in contact with the right person. James, Yeah, James should be a good person to start with. Oh, he knows people everywhere. Could be a good start for a lead on something. He's still back home too, so I could move back with him. Leave all this behind. Be happy again. Right, I'm not going back. This is it. Let's start a new chapter. I hope I can find something that's not going to put me in a hole again. No, I will find something. You are capable. No more of the old story. No more of the old story. I'm turning over a new chapter. Make it work. No more of the old story. No more of the